Hi guys. So this isn't exactly an original concept. It's not something I came up with, but it's just something I believe and I think is important. Which is basically the idea that discipline is generally much more important and useful than motivation. I was talking about this with a friend yesterday in the context of exercise, health, fitness, weight loss, stuff like that, and financial things. If you're reliant on feeling motivated to exercise, it's quite likely you'll barely ever exercise. Motivation is like very fleeting. It's very dependent on your mood. It's very dependent on your environment. It's very dependent on even things like how well you've slept. It's a very sort of transient thing, I guess. Discipline, on the other hand, if you cultivate it correctly, is just hardwired into your brain. It's just there. It's just part of your philosophy. It's part of the way you view the world. It's part of what you're doing. It's part of what you expect from yourself, and it's a very powerful thing in comparison to motivation. Like if you, for example, like I have Luna, right, and I have to take her out quite a few times a day to go for a piss. I don't have to be motivated to do that. She has to go out for a piss. It's really important to do. I could probably take her out once a day. I could probably get away with that. I could take her out once in the middle of the day. She would have a horrible time in the morning. She would have a horrible time in the evening. She would probably eventually develop kidney issues. It would be very unpleasant and neglectful. I could do it. And the reason I don't do it is not motivation. I'm not motivated to take her out for a piss. I mean, I guess in some sense I am. I'm motivated by the fact that I don't want her to be sick, but that's not enough to keep me doing it every day in, day out. Luna, 3, 4, 5 times a day. What keeps me doing that is just discipline, just personal discipline. Luna. And if you can access that, whatever that is, right? If you think of something like that in your life, something that's, one of your responsibilities that you adhere to and fulfill. If you think of whatever part of it is in you that sort of maintains that, if you can access that and apply it to other things, like, for example, exercise, like financial prudence, like attempting to achieve whatever is important to you in your life to achieve, or just health related things, if you can apply that same part of you that just fulfills your responsibilities to those things, and you can make those things your responsibilities, you'll just do them. Case in point, I used to just exercise like sometimes, when I felt motivated, literally. Like I would just do it, when I sort of felt good that day. I'd slept well. I thought, yeah, I've got time. Yeah, I feel good. I feel up for it. I would like to do a workout. And I would just do it once in a while. Less than once a week, probably. I would work out. Slightly less than once a week. And then a while ago, I just decided I was going to work out every day, pretty much, except Sunday, although sometimes Sundays I go for a run. But every other day, Monday to Saturday. Oh, another dog. Luna, one sec. Sorry, there was another dog off his lead and he looked quite hard. And Luna's not great with other dogs. I'm trying to gradually get her there, but sometimes if they go near her vagina, she gets a bit aggressive, and so far she's snapped at dogs that have kind of tolerated it, but I worry that she'll do it to like a Staffy or a Rottweiler or something and they'll fucking rip her head off. So I'm just a bit like I don't want to make her nervous around them by overreacting, but at the same time, when there's a dog like that that's just fucking randomly running around off its lead and looks hard as nails, cautious. So I just decided like I would just do that, and I guess I kind of used a different part of my brain to do that, not the part that, you know, wanted to do it per se. I mean, I do want to, but you know, the things you want to do every day, the things you want to do on that day are different to the things you want to do in your life, right? So motivation will steer you towards whatever you want now, which is usually not going to be very beneficial to you. Like, most of the time what you want now, right now, is rubbish. You just want something like easy and pleasurable and whatever. What you want in the long term, it's discipline that will get you there generally. So I haven't missed a workout for like a year. I just unless I've been injured, you know, I just literally haven't missed one. I just do it. Like, it's not even a thought, and it's so much easier that way because it's just my routine. It's just what I do. Like, there's no sort of question about it. I don't really decide to do it. The decision has already been made, and I just do it. And it's very important to cultivate that in yourself, I think. Because if you don't have that, everything is just on a whim, and it's just a flaky way of going about life. I think you have to get to a point where you say something and you do it. So yeah, I think it's very important, very useful way to approach life and getting things done.